Okay. Oh, hello, YouTube. Hi. Hello, those who are watching. If you're watching the replay, welcome and hello to this video. I am just getting on my Facebook. Okay. So oopsie, gotta shut this sound off. Hello, YouTube. Okay. Now. Okay, let's do it. Day 6. Oh, guess what? I forgot to turn my phone around. Okay, I have to do my phone this way then. It's gonna die. Hopefully it won't die. We're only gonna be on, won't be on for too long. Hello. Say hello if you are watching the replay. I would love to know that you've been tuning in. Also, you, of course, feel free to comment, share this if you think anybody would like to see it. If you would like to share it, that would be fabulous for me. And if you're on YouTube, make sure to subscribe. I'd love to hear your comments. If you want to know what future topics you want me to talk about, today is day number 6 and tomorrow's day number 7. That is the last, these are the 7 days of the 7 secrets to vibrant energy, health, and youthful living, youthful aging in midlife and beyond. So that is what I am talking about today. The topic is, and I'm on Facebook and YouTube, so I'll just go back and forth just a little bit. And I got a new pair of glasses. I really like these glasses. What do you think? They are peepers, you know, those peepers that are all over the place. Okay, so what I'm talking about today is self-concept and self-identity. Now, what does this have to do with your energy, your health, as well as how you age? And remember, you're not aging, you're living. We are all living. So we don't want to think about, oh, the future is just aging and going downhill and I'm getting older and older, because again, what does older mean to you, right? Words are very powerful. The way we interpret them, the perception we have of something like aging, the perception we have of ourself makes a huge difference. Makes a huge difference. You probably know people who are a certain age. So I'm 59. I'm all, which is all. I know. I need to change my perception of 60. Let me tell you that much. I'm 59 and I turned that on November. So I'm just 59. I have to say that. A few weeks into my 59. And you know, it's crazy because my perception, remember when I was young or when we were young, how we thought of that. But can you imagine turning 60? Like, oh my God, it was so old, like so old. And so how I thought I would be at that age, maybe if I let that get to me now, I would start to feel down, depressed. My whole posture would change. Maybe I would start dressing different. Maybe I would start like not eating crap, thinking this is the end for me. I'm just downhill from here. Who knows, right? Maybe I would stop pursuing my dream, stop doing things that, you know, looking at different possibilities that are still ahead of me, right? So our perception of a certain age or about ourselves makes a huge difference in our quality of life. So of course, it affects our energy levels. You know yourself that if you're really bored with something, if you're really tired of something, if you're really upset about something, if you're really like, oh no, not again, your whole energy, the energetics, right? Your whole energy just is like this. Ugh. Now, when you perceive someone head down, shoulders hunched like this, right? It makes you look older. It does make you look older. And your whole energy around yourself is not vibrant. It's like that. So I want you to pay attention to also how you are presenting yourself. Like, how are you feeling? How are you being? The energy that you're putting out into the world. The way you think about yourself is reflected out into the world. So our self-concept and our self-identity is everything on how our world is going to be. So our self-concept determines what we do. the actions we take. Our self-concept determines the energy we give out onto the world. Therefore, the energy we give out either attracts wonderful things to us or attracts negative things or repels people from us or draws people into us, right? The energy that we're coming from, which comes from our self-concept, our self-identity, all of that. This is how important this is. It's everything. You know that if you believe you can do something, if you have confidence in a certain area, you're going to do it, right? You're going to be like, yes, I know I can do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And that pulls you forward. You're not having to push yourself and force yourself, right? So when you believe in yourself and you believe you're the type of person, which is your identity, I'm the type of person who can do this. I'm the type of person who can handle everything and anything. I'm the type of person who, that's your self-concept, that's your identity. Therefore, you will do it. It will happen. You will be able to live that type of a life. But someone else is like, oh my God, I could never do that. If you've heard people say that, right? I could never do that. How can she? Oh, lucky her. She's just like that, right? Well, she's just like that because she's chosen that. She's chosen that, right? So we get to choose how we be in this world. We get to choose a new identity if we've now noticed that our old identity is not serving us anymore. When you've realized, when you have the awareness that your identity is, I'm the type of person who can't, or I'm just the type of person who eats when I'm stressed. I don't know how many times I've heard that. I'm just the type of person that eats when I'm emotional. Or I don't eat when I'm stressed, or I can't sleep when I'm stressed, or I'm the type of person that can't get a good night's sleep. Right? These are all, when you say I am, you are claiming that thing for yourself and it has to stay with you. What about I'm the type of person that can't lose weight? I'm the type of person that it's really hard for me to lose weight. Then you're just continually telling yourself that is the way it is. You're saying it like it's fact. This is part of who I am. This is who I am. Therefore, it cannot be changed. Very, very important. I forgot, I got to share this video. I forgot to share it in my group. So this is how crucial this self-identity and self-concept is. It determines everything. And it's I'm just sharing this in my group. Sorry, guys. Starting here. I got to do it on my phone. I mean, on my computer, and my tripod's broken. So therefore I have to lean up my, have to lean my phone onto my computer. So now I'm just holding it. So I want you to think about what are some self-identity, self-concepts and identities that you hold on to, that you are. And you will know because you have said to your friends, you can even ask your friends, oh, that's just me, right? What about when you say that's just me? I am just that type of a person. That's your identity. What are the, and it can work for the positive for you because it can be, I'm the type of person that knows I can handle anything. That's exactly what you want. You definitely want that self-concept, right? I'm the type of person who can handle anything. I'm the type of person who goes for things in life. I'm the type of person that is joyful most of the time, right? Start building those identities and start believing, well, you can do it, right? You can just choose that, right? I'm just doing it by group. So this is one of my favorite topics because it is really something that we can shift and change. It really is. It may not happen overnight, but you can start to play with it right now. You don't have to change your outer environment to start playing with this right now. That's the great thing. You can start making changes right now in your identity and your self-concept, and this is going to make a big difference in your life, okay? Let me see if anybody's watching YouTube. If you're watching me live on YouTube, let me know. Okay, so I guess I covered this really fast. This is really what I wanted to mention. Yeah, why can't I do this? What is wrong with me? Why am I the type of person that? Or when you're talking to your friends, they'll be telling you something, you go, oh, I could never do that. That's not who I am. That is just not me. And it's okay if you don't want to do those things. But I want you to look in your life at the areas that you tell yourself those limiting beliefs, which are limiting self-concepts. Where do you have a limited self-concept about yourself that you can't do something? And where is your identity that you may have had for a long time that's not serving you anymore. And for me, I used to be like considered a rebel. I would fight against things. I'm the type of person that doesn't follow the crowd. I'm the type of person who's never on time. There you go. That's one of mine for sure. I would never be on time for things. And I would just continue. People would make fun of, kind of laugh. And then I would just say that, well, I'm never on time. So I just took it on until it's not that great when you work, when I have a job. So when I had a job and then I got called out on it, I'm like, you're right. You're right. It's unnecessary that I'm always 5 minutes, like 5 to 7 minutes late, right? And I just told myself, you're going to change this. You're going to change it. And so I just decided, right? No, I'm choosing to be on time. I'm choosing to be on time for things that really matter. You're right. There's sometimes that I'm for myself or whatever. Like, I don't like a lot of restriction, but also why did I perceive being on time for work or something as a restriction to me, right? Because of old beliefs, patterns, habits, behavior, because of my rebel self when I was a child, too much. I didn't want to have so many. We had dinner at 5:30 exactly. Yeah, everything was so scheduled and I was trying to rebel against that. So I said, when I'm an adult, I'm going to do things on my time. And that's where I got into this, always rebelling against being at someone telling me at, certain times. So I know that's where I got it from. And I had to look again. I'm still carrying that from childhood, right? I'm still trying to be that rebel child and saying, I don't have to follow your rule. So realizing the identities, which was the rebel, the freedom girl who doesn't have to follow rules. I do what I want when I want. And I'm a very giving person. So I'm very giving and very loyal. And so I'm not like, you know what I mean? But that was part of my identity, right? And so we need to look at these things that have been holding us back or that are not good for us or good with other people anymore. So this is part of this video, is just to challenge you to think, what identity am I carrying around that I really do want to shift? What limits am I putting on myself because of the way I perceive myself or perceive something I really want to do? And what is my self-concept about myself, right? Like, oh my God, do I really believe that I'm just not that person, or that I'm not smart enough? I'm not small enough. I'm not tall enough. I'm not whatever, right? Take a look at those things. You can change them. You can change them. All right. And this is part of the work we do in my Body Love program. And you can still get in because we have just started. Today's Monday, and I'm doing the first live training at 5:00 there today. So what we're doing in the Body Love program has to do with body, mind, and spirit. Again, it is feeding your body nutritious foods, because that is important for all aspects of your life. It's definitely important for healthy aging, more youthful aging. And so we're doing that. And we're also working on this whole mindset stuff and this self-identity and self-concept and energetics of how I am presenting to the world, right? That's what we're doing in the Body Love program. So there's still time to get in, dianamarchand.com/body love. And I know the sales page doesn't explain it that well, because I have one of my identities is I'm not a good writer. I can't explain things properly in words. That's a huge self-concept I have of myself. And that's what I need to work on. That's just what I'm starting to bust, right? So we're Body Love program. It's still, you're able to get in. It's a fantastic price. Message me on Facebook, Diana Marchand, if you have any, if you want to learn more, have a talk with me about one-on-one coaching or the program. And find me on YouTube at Diana Marchand, and I'm also on Facebook in Women Creating Healthy Lives, my Facebook group, and my personal page, Diana Marchand. All right, I am finishing this up. Listen from the beginning if you're just jumping on, and let me know you've watched the replay. Give me a like or give me a love. Share this video. It really helps get my message out there. So much love to you. Have an absolutely amazing evening. Bye-bye. Okay, I am going to shut it down off YouTube. So if you have watched me live, if you've watched the replay YouTube, please let me know. Lady, I don't want to call you YouTube. You're not YouTube. That's terrible to say. I would love to know that you watched. And thank you so much. And like I said, comment below if you wish to, if you have any more topics you would like me to cover that would really help you on this journey, midlife and beyond. So much love to you. Have an absolute